Lazarus, a dear friend of Jesus, became sick and died. His sisters, Mary and Martha, were filled with sorrow. By the time Jesus arrived in Bethany, Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went out to meet him. Later, Mary came to Jesus. Overcome with grief, she fell at his feet and said, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Seeing Mary weeping and the people mourning with her, Jesus was deeply moved. He asked, "Where have you laid him?" They replied, "Come and see, Lord." As Jesus stood before the tomb, he wept. The tomb was a cave with a large stone covering its entrance. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha reminded him that Lazarus had been dead for 4 days, but the stone was removed. Jesus looked up and prayed to his Father. Then he called out in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out!" At once, Lazarus came out of the tomb. His hands and feet were still wrapped in burial cloths, and a cloth covered his face. Jesus said, "Untie him and let him go." The people were amazed, and many believed because of what they had seen. Jesus showed compassion by sharing in the sorrow of others, and he demonstrated God's power over every impossible situation. This story teaches us to never judge God's power by your circumstances. What looks impossible to people is still possible with God. Your darkest chapter may become the place where God's greatest miracle is revealed. Hold on to faith. God has not forgotten you.